Before we go for a detailed discussion of functions of Golgi complex, let us have a look at this outline diagram. Although only 3 distinguishable cisternal compartments have so far been demonstrated, each of these sometimes consists of a group of 2 or more cisternae in sequence, and there is a possibility of existence of yet finer subdivisions. For the specific function, we can have a look at this diagram. Phosphorylation of oligosaccharides on lysosomal proteins takes place in the cis-Golgi network. Removal of mannose, man as written over here, occurs in the cis-cisternae, though the medial cisternae is also related to removal of mannose. Addition of N-acetyl glucosamines also takes place in the medial cisterna. In the trans cisterna, galactose or gal as written here is added. The trans-Golgi network help in addition of NANA, that is N-acetyl neuraminic acid or sialic acid. While studying endoplasmic reticulum, we have discussed that proteins are modified within the endoplasmic reticulum by the addition of an oligosaccharide consisting of 14 sugar residues. 3 glucose residues and 1 mannose residues are then removed while the polypeptides are still in the endoplasmic reticulum. Glycoproteins undergo extensive modification following transport to Golgi apparatus. Processing of N-linked oligosaccharides takes place through an ordered sequence of reaction. This is the picture. In this picture, we can see that for proteins destined for secretion or for the plasma membrane, firstly, removal of 3 additional mannose residues takes place. This is followed by the sequential addition of an N-acetyl glucosamine, the removal of 2 or more mannoses, and the addition of a fucose and 2 more N-acetyl glucosamines. Finally, 3 galactose and 3 sialic acid residues, 3 galactose and 3 sialic acid residues are added. Proteins are modified to different extents during their passage through the Golgi. This depends on 2 things. First, the structure of the protein, and second, on the amount of processing enzymes that are present within the Golgi complexes of different types of cells. Now, what is the utility of such reactions? As a result of such reactions, protein emerge from the Golgi with a variety of different N-linked oligosaccharide. It is not only the N-linked oligosaccharide chains on the proteins that are altered as the protein passed through the Golgi cisternae. Proteins which have sugars added to the OH groups of selected serine or threonine side chains. This O-linked glycosylation, like the extension of N-linked oligosaccharide chain, is catalyzed by a series of glycosyl transferase enzymes that use the sugar nucleotides in the lumen of the Golgi apparatus to add sugar residues to a protein one at a time. The Golgi apparatus confers heaviest glycosylation on proteoglycan core proteins, which is modified to produce proteoglycans. This process involves the polymerization of 1 or more glycosaminoglycan chains via a xylose link into serine on the core protein. Sulfation of glycosaminoglycans also takes place in the Golgi apparatus. Also to mention, proteins destined for incorporation into lysosomes are specifically recognized and modified by the addition of phosphate groups to the 6th position of the mannose residues. In the first step of this reaction, N-acetyl glucosamine phosphate are transferred to mannose residues from UDP N-acetyl glucosamine. The N-acetyl glucosamine groups are then removed, leaving the mannose 6 phosphates.